It's official. Hillary Clinton has won the popular vote. The least good silver lining that anyone has ever had in their lives. But she won it by 2.9 million votes. All the votes are in now, and it is official. And she will not be the next president of the United States, nonetheless.
No, it's actually incredible. She broke a record. So she is the candidate who lost but won the record number of popular votes after losing.
Yeah, no losing candidate has ever won this many votes.
That's a better way of putting it.
And of course, the population continues to rise. But she actually even got more votes than Obama did in 2012. She got 389,000 more votes than Obama did when he won in 2012.
That's so crazy.
It is amazing. And it's not just that she got 2.9 million more votes. To give you context, it was 48.2 to 46.1%. A 2-point win that's a big deal. I mean, of course it could be much larger, still a narrow victory, but it's not like she won by 0.3. It was like, that was a solid more than 2-point win. And that's why, having nothing to do with Hillary Clinton, our electoral college system is a mess. We're not winning with it anymore. It's outrageous that we have someone who got 3 million more votes than the other candidate. And in a democracy, she's not the president. The losing candidate, the one who got 3 million less votes, is the one that's going to be president.
Yeah, and I want to make a point, and I don't know if this is a silver lining, but I see it as a silver lining. Look, Hillary Clinton obviously was not the candidate that I wanted on the Democratic side, but I certainly wanted her to win over Trump. And during the night of the election, when it became increasingly clear that he was going to win, I just remember feeling so devastated and disappointed in our country, right? Because I was like, how can the majority of Americans want him when he's been so toxic and so damaging, right? And knowing that she won so many more popular votes gives me a little ray of hope for the future. Because the people who voted Trump into office are not representative of the majority of Americans. So I guess that makes me feel a little better.
Yeah, and so it's not to say like, oh, we get to a participation award. No, he's going to be president. We're perfectly aware of that, and that's life. And you go on, and I'm with Anna. I wasn't upset or sad for myself. Quite to the contrary, I was energized at fighting him. But it was a little disheartening that the country went in that direction.
Yeah, exactly.
But the reality is, it didn't. By over 3 million votes, it went in the other direction. But because of our antiquated, insane system, a couple 100,000 votes in 3 states flipped the election to him. And so even if you were on Trump's side and you're like, ha ha, we get to rub it in and stuff, but you know in your heart like, that you want to be based on a loophole. And so it's a weird thing to be proud of. Like, we won even though we didn't deserve it. Democracy would have gone the other way, but the loophole made us win.
You know who?
Okay, congrats. I mean, go home, celebrate.
You know who's really transparent, though, about how they don't feel like they won? Trump. Because he's so obsessed with, the popular vote, and he talks about it all the time. And he even spreads misinformation about how he actually did win the popular vote, which of course is not true. So yeah, I mean, he's super insecure, and it's become increasingly clear as I hear him talk and give speeches during his self-congratulatory rallies.
Yeah, the thank you rallies.
Yeah.
That's not a thing. He's doing that because he's like, oh, I missed the spotlight. It was so neat when they cheered me. Baby. Okay. Well, we're going to have a baby president, so sad day, not just for us, but for the whole country and perhaps for the whole world. But if we had a real democracy, that's not what we would have had. And even if you're a right-winger, you know it. Maybe you're happy about it, but that is the reality. In a democracy, he would not have been a president. Become a TYT member, and you get all the shows on the network, including Aggressive Progressive, the most progressive show there is anywhere. Check it out, tytnetwork.com/join.